Web. Don't even get, do we even get web as our thing? Heritage give us web or something too? No, we got blindness. What's blindness, by the way? What domain? A debuff, melee touch. Anything to me. Conjuration has pit spells. Enchantment is debuff. Are we gonna end up taking both of them? No, not what does blindness do. I meant what spell school is blindness. Necro? Okay. Alright. I need to see a sorcerer spell list. Anyone have an out of game resource for that? So I can, I don't know how it's gonna be sorted. I guess I could hover the spell gain from this, right? Since they are gonna be limited. Maybe look. Alright, hold on. Let's take a quick look through. Sorry, chat. We get some sense. What is this? Is one of the ones you guys were really big on. All creatures in a 10-foot burst centered on target point within medium range. Will negates, blinding only. Out of golden particles covers everyone and everything in the area, causing creatures to become blinded, invisibly outlining visible things for the duration of spell. Blinding creatures may take any creature covered by the dust takes a -40 penalty and penalty. Okay, but what? Oh, that's hideous last turn. Why can't make this pop out again? Is that all it does? Why would I ever take this? Alright, Juniper. It's okay, chat. I'll just go through this one. So can I see what thing it is? Where's the casting? Okay, at the top. Conjuration, Hideous Laughter, Enchantment. Web is transmutation. It's not even a great pit. Hate that I can't do a second tier of whatever it is. Blindness is necromancy. Feels like necromancy has some debuffs, pretty good debuffs in there. All right, what else do we have? That's old person is enchantment. Kind of feels like light pit is conjuration, stinking cloud is conjuration. Do I just want them both eventually? I want them all eventually. Fusion, enchantment. Elemental body does. I'll probably want mental. Okay, if we want multiple, we'll just start with the early shit then, which seem to be conjuration, right? It was conjuration. I wasn't even planning on taking that spell. I want at least 2, 3 is reasonable. Good. So we're gonna take conjuration and enchantment regardless, right? Hit grease. Grease was conjuration, was it? I would really like my grease spells to land. It feels like if I'm gonna cast that fucking spell, I need it to have impact. Where is grease? It's not even on my level 1 list. Earlier than that, huh? Right there, conjuration as well. Sleep is enchantment. Alright, let's go grease. Which was conjuration. Okay, next. Alright, arcane bond. We can have a familiar. I don't really want a familiar, except I really liked the familiar doesn't do anything. It's not like a creature, so that's okay. Arcane bond is one extra spell, right? Which doesn't seem that great. I liked the initiative familiar, give me kind of a little bit of a kick. Persuasion checks and perception checks seems excellent. The Viper seems good. Some of these save throws seem really good. I don't know how good the saves are exactly. Care about that. That was hair was initiative and perception. Pretty solid too. I like the idea of being a super talky person, right? We're gonna play the campaign. It could be a lot of fun. All right, so for us, between the hare and the viper. Okay. +3 is a sizable chunk. Depends how fun the talking to people shit is. How often do I want my sorcerer going first? Pretty often. If I'm casting haste, we kind of always want the sorcerer going first, right? Okay. If what the difficulty level changes is the fight stuff, then I don't care so much, right? Like talking our way out of things, probably we still have a game to play, even if we fail a talking roll. If our guys die, we probably don't. I'd rather go first. All right, Bloodline skill selection. Additional class skill. This isn't going to matter because we can't level this. So this is just like a one deal thing, right? Which is based on which, chat? I don't remember. One of these is based on wisdom. I think it might be nature and religion are based on wisdom, and world is based on int. Is that correct? We'll take knowledge of the world. I am, with much reluctance, plenty of backpedaling, absorbing some knowledge of the system. Starting spells. We took conjuration, right? Oh, wait, what does Hurricane Bow do? Any arrow fired from a bow or crossbow you're carrying from this. Okay, I don't want that. All right, we wanted Grease. They tell me not to take, because I don't want to take magic missile because we get it at level 3, right? Correct. So this class gets magic missile. To apply a meta magic feat to a spell that increases not used by at least one level. When we upcast spells using meta magic, we get DC. What other spells do we got? We got Invis, Dispel Magic, Dimension. These seem like really break enchantment. I don't know how good that is. True Seeing, be useful. No. Banishment seems good. What is banishment? This is 5e knowledge, right? Like it's fucking my head up here. +15th level. Pick one school of magic. DC. Nice, nice. Nice. What is good? Good, right? Because we don't really believe that we're going to be able to avoid damage. So at the moment, I'm thinking maybe sleep.
Quitters never win.
You Xanth. What's up? All right, so we're gonna roll with the first one being Grease. The second one, we're gonna have to do some quick reading here. We've got Burning Hands. No. Cause Fear. Kind of nice that even the fail effect here still does something. Not amazing. Oh, it's HP based too. Two HD hit die? Super. That's like nothing though, right? 2 HD die. So what is the die based on? What is this HP up to? 12? Mage armor to cast on allies could be. Disable for levels 1 through 5. I don't need disables for 1 through 5. Successful melee attack. Ear splitting scream. Target is dazed for 1 round and takes 1d6 points of sonic damage. Daze was a full-on disable, right? They can't attack. Sounds reasonable. Matrix of the birthlight. If you cause the light to burst in front of a single creature, the target is dazzled. Who knows what dazzled is? Nobody. Athleticism. Four rounds. How many hit dice? So between 2 and 8 hit dice. Mage armor is 1 friendly creature. That might be worth using. +4 armor bonus. What is armor bonus taken up by or stacked with? Can I cast this on allies who are wearing armor? As in, does armor give armor bonus? No, it's the same. So I could, but remember our primary tank is a monk. Doesn't wear armor, presumably. So would this be nicely synergetic with said monk? So that's a pretty solid one. The protection from alignment was really good last time. Well, I liked it as a group buff. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Our levels, our spell slots, I still haven't figured this out. I think they are, right? Level 1 spell slots are entirely independent of level 2 spell slots unless I'm upcasting something, right? So like my number of level 1 spells is never going to decrease the number of level 2 spells I'm casting. So I could be mage armoring relatively regularly. Okay. Anyone else capable of taking that? I want somebody with this if our primary tank is a monk. So clerics get mage armor? Probably not. Yeah, I know, but we know our class list. We know what we're playing with. Armor's common. Wizard Magus. We are taking a... No, we're not. We're taking a Slayer. Alchemist, we're not running Alchemist. Okay, I think that's a pretty good push for Mage Armor. 4 AC is a lot for early game. For a monk. Good. Okay. Yeah, and if we get the other potions later, great. All right.
I'll take care of it.
Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun!
Contemplate on your mistakes.
I think that's what we want. We want a pious chanter. What do we call... I mean, this is the next challenging one. What are we playing? We're playing neutral, chaotic good, neutral good, lawful good, chaotic good. Okay. It feels like we need to be chaotic. Well, what's chaotic neutral? Chaotic neutral. Creatures over blah, 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 blah. Evil characters. Good characters protect innocent life. Sure. Lawful characters tell the truth, keep their word. We're not trying to go lawful. Chaotic characters follow their conscience, resent being told what to do, favor new ideas of attrition, keep their promises only if they feel like it. Lawful is important for the campaign. I would take either chaotic good or chaotic neutral for a talking character so we can take advantage of being able to persuade people to give us more shit. Do chaotic neutral. For ourselves a little bit of moral flexibility. Especially with pious, because then I like the hypocrisy that reeks through that. Alright. What do we want to be called? Easy. No. What's something that comments on the ease of character creation? Sork done quick, not bad. Not bad at all. Self-evident character 101. Spider Lord. How about Spider Lord? That would be my second pick. Simple Minds. Yeah. In an hour. Everything we've done up to our life has been training for this moment. I'm nearly certain. A spot is probably the most accurate description of what this character is going to be doing. We could call her iteration 3. We can just call her Buffbot. I'm fine with that. Maybe we name them all based on what they're going to be doing for us. This is maximum immersion, right? I want to remember who the fuck they are, and this is maybe a good one. We should probably just call her Sorcerer. I call her Buff Sorcerer. A little help from chat. Literally considering this just so I can keep track of them. I'm being hung up on a video name. I don't care. Okay, I guess the true answer is I don't care. So let's just name it so I'll remember it. That seems fine.
We shall overcome.
Okay. Done. Easiest game of our life. We're using this OP tiefling class that chat bought for me. Literally pay to win. Pay to win. Imagine that. It's chaos. Joas bought it, not chat. Okay. Let's finish this fucking tutorial.
Our story started.
Alright, I'm skipping all of this shit because we played the tutorial like 2 days ago on stream and we're not, and I hate the tutorial. So I just want to immediately get out of the tutorial as soon as possible.
Where are they?
So we're gonna do that.
Oh, hush!
Okay, and I think to do that too, we want to temporarily go to difficulty and drop it just to whatever the fuck the most easy thing in the world is. So it immediately goes through it, right? And then we go back to difficulty when we're done tutorial and actually play the game and have fun with it. Yeah. Because we played the tutorial 3 times now and it wasn't fun the first time and it isn't getting any more fun. So
We thank you, Lord. Unfortunately, one serious. Excellent.
Thank you.
all right, the only thing I do want is I do want a little bit of help with the
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, likewise, how do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? Ah, damn. You know what the trouble... And then I thought, I could be that bard. Oh yeah, all right.
I want to get
Let us
the
press on.
whatever the stupid first I want to get enough money to buy the individual merc characters, which is more expensive than the base character, so I might need help with that. Don't level MC to 2 for other character creation. Okay. Word statue puzzle is good. I need to use my brain. I don't want to use my brain. I hate puzzles. If I wanted to play a puzzle game, I would play a puzzle game. Kevin's been trying to get me to play Portal with him for like 10 years. Yeah. And I always refuse on principle. Principle says no. Okay.
Help! Help!
All right. Get out of my room. Only we could play this if we
Mansion's under
wanted.
attack.
Can I just hold the level up then? Like when I'm level 2, it doesn't actually require anything? Think we win this fight? Oh, we put it on easy. Presumably we do win this fight.
Strike as one.
Perfect.
Godspeed.
Godspeed is what we want to do with this tutorial. Can we use any sort of bow? Yeah, we have that bow. We left all this behind last time we did this tutorial. Do I like the game? Yes, I like the game. Most in-depth character creating simulator I've ever played. I've been told the campaign is as fun as character creation. Seems like a lie to me, but could be true, I suppose.
Do not hold back. We shall overcome.
Can I have my familiar out? I don't.
Attack!
You're just in time. A bit
Oh,
longer
turn off
than I'd
turn-based, you're right.
legitimate
That's a good
feet
point.
of dummies.
Yeah. What am I doing with this? Something. That goes there. We need anything else here? Oh, I was trying to see if the familiar thing was a thing. Where is
Our
our...
time has come.
Alright, and with that in mind, yeah, you're correct. Turn-based off. Let's go.
Forwards.
Another door, sure.
Without a doubt.
They dare to attack me?
Serves you right.
We're in story mode, which I think makes us invincible to all things.
You deserved it.
Dude, why is this guy dying? Go away.
Leave this one to me. Just die already!
Campaign is fun once you get going. Yeah, we're desperately trying to get going. That's what we're working towards right now, for sure. Took us a couple days of learning mechanics, playing dungeons, doing character builds, etc. Have some stuff we want to play with. Going to try to make that work. Haven't installed any mods yet. Probably the next step is in post getting through the tutorial and deciding we want to invest heavily in the game time.
Let us press on.
Do we have a mod in chat who can let Tom post so I can have that solution so I don't have to think about it? All the stuff. I never tell when people are like, thanks for answering if they're trolling me because I've missed their question or not. It took me a second to find it. I'll permit you a second. All right. Oh, you got him? Nice. Thanks, Fipsidoo.
It's the end for you rats!
All right. I'll click on this shit. That is a quick. Oh, it's an image. Okay. Thanks. Use that link. All right. Go.
Any last wishes?
Defeat is not an option.
Time to get my hands dirty again.
Wasn't there fire over here last time? Good.
Blood! Barbarian.
I think
What, stupid?
All right. Looting everything, getting out of tutorial. Initially, when I first picked up this game, I didn't play it because it was buggy. Really buggy on release. And then, I've heard mostly good things about it. But the ramp up for figuring out what the hell you're doing seems super painful if you don't know the system. It's fine. I like learning D&D systems generally. And I've been bored with 5e for a while because it's easy. It's too limited. There's a lot more options here for sure. If it actually plays out that way in a campaign though. I don't know.
I
I
will
did
guide us.
a paid sponsorship for this when it was first released. Then we just basically didn't touch it again afterwards, and I've kind of been thinking about it on and off, and I'm glad we're here, but
Godspeed. The deed is done.
I forgot to inspect that. Hopefully just meant
This quick.
Strike as one. Do not hold back.
we are thinking ahead, Cat. We're not looting the guards of the people we're trying to save so much as we are making sure we have the equipment to deal with the threat that we might encounter if we go to save them. Persuasion. Thank you, Engamar, for the 10 gifted subs. You're gifting 177 subs overall to the channel. Cheers, man. Thank you so much for the support.
Applause, please.
Compensation for excellent campaigns. I appreciate it. All right.
Forwards.
Loot everything that's not nailed down. And stuff that is.
What have we?
What? No.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get a lot.
Are you out of your...
I agree. Taking the gold so the assassins don't get it makes sense.
Without a doubt.
Go, go, go.
Oh,
And just how did they all...
I'll answer, but
What do you...
as
All right, more
Let
NPC
us
characters
press
that we
on.
don't really care about. All right, what's over
I
here?
was successful in my search.
Clear that trap for me.
Anything else?
Godspeed.
That's just a dead end. An awkwardly designed building. There's a dead end there. I appreciate the inventory for selling in the dungeon mode that we're into. I'm hoping that continues to campaign mode where it's easy to select shit that I don't care about
Look here.
and sell it.
Applause,
I
please.
will guide us.
Applause, please.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the
Michael
sun.
2049, thanks for sub. Welcome. Okay, go, go, go. Loot more shit, sure.
Forwards.
Already slowing down. Don't want to charge into danger without some knowledge. Has nothing to do with the fact that we're full of loot. Someone gave me a link already. Thank you, Conrad. This is Fort Joy?
Can you make an
Yes.
epic pose? I need
We
inspiration.
shall overcome.
unworthy.
It's a heavy door, too, look. That's where we go after, I guess, huh? The dwarf. Alright, I guess I should read this puzzle before I touch anything. I know. Alright, puzzle says... Room opens after steps 1 to 3, after which steps 4 to 5 will open the second. First room opens... It was the puzzle of figuring out this diagram. First room opens after steps 1 through 3, after which steps 4 to 5 will open the second room. Okay. We go in here, supposedly. We loot these. And we go 1, 2,
Godspeed.
apparently. If I'm understanding this diagram correctly, if I'm wrong, I assume we die. Real life. 3. Yes. Go loot
Let
this
us
first.
press on.
Thank you for telling me. I would never ever in a million years have wasted my time figuring this out. And hopefully there will be no more of this in the game. Or if there are, maybe plenty of chat with Wikipedia. So, win-win. Alright. And then 4 is this one. 5 is this last one.
Without a doubt.
Excellent.
Godspeed.
Alright. Let's go find out what's over here.
This is where I step in. Serves you right.
Out of my way!
It's not.
Of course. I'm from Kadira. I am Kayesi. Of course, I don't.
Right. Again, if you're just tuning in, my apologies, chat. We're gonna just breeze through the tutorial because I don't want to play the tutorial again. I'd like to get to the actual game, which requires we do this here. Quit the extended fight. I'm ready to send you to your final rest. Barely have a scratch.
That's
Yeah.
impossible.
I will guide us.
Don't worry about the difficulty. Again, we're just breezing through the tutorial. You can change difficulty in the game. It's currently set at easiest, so we can get out of the tutorial as rapidly as possible when we'll be playing on a real difficulty.
Some of our guests survived.
Yeah.
Good. You need. No, we'll manage.
It doesn't seem right. What if
Fire doesn't fret.
May Abadar keep you safe.
Alright, go through fire, sure, in a second. See what's over here. For skill checks, the option of the highest CC gives the most experience. Thanks.
Let us press on.
More money, bottom left. Okay. Can I go in here? Wow. A lot of area to explore if you were interested in playing more tutorial. Oh, I have loot in here. I can't. Oh, there.
You have returned.
Godspeed.
Thank you, Elric. Here's the resub.
Without a doubt.
Alright. Go here. Go. Almost out of the tutorial. Remember, do not let me forget to save, chat, out of the tutorial. And then duplicate that save like 10 times. Alright, do I need to talk to him or just go? I guess we talk to
What are
him.
you waiting for? Get
I'll
to
go
me.
immediately.
Abadar.
Alright. We covered our Moses and mouths before we rushed inside. Okay. We rushed to save the guards. No. We shouted to Valerie that should lead them to join and help. Nice. Right.
Forwards.
I still left stuff behind, or we should look at. All right, Bloodline, protect us. Let's go.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Let us strike at one.
Attack!
Leave this to me.
Serves you right.
Just die already. Repent. Out of my way.
I'm really paranoid right now about playing through it like this. Not because of like the game, but I'm like paranoid. I don't want to scare off people who are interested in the game and like, oh, this is boring and this is super easy. We're gonna get there. I promise. Promise, chat. Don't worry about it. If you're just tuning in, don't worry about it. We're just beating the tutorial real quick. Let's go loot the giant. All right. Are we supposed to talk to him? One of you?
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax.
Probably, yes. There's definitely a spy among us.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jemima.
How could you...
I bet my... Lady Al... And not just that. Upon finding the guard's salaries in the armory, she immediately pocketed it all.
Lawful neutral, diplomacy, chaotic neutral. Do we want to switch our alignment? What are we right now? We're technically chaotic neutral already. Let's do it this one here. I don't know what the actual... Does this give us information past...
I see you don't scare easily. You'll do well in the Stolen Lands. But I'm going to have to ask you to return the money.
Of course, theft is not to be condoned. But when the
There is a dip.
What about some scoundrels set your mansion on fire? And as we
gonna
were
go evil here.
approaching the room, we saw your brave guards,
Yep.
your underlings, dying in the fire, begging to be
I don't
saved.
need these, right?
And
Like,
what did our leader do? She passed right on by, mercilessly leaving them to their fates. Simply heartless.
we're happy. So what do we start with? Like Barbarian and Bard? Or we start with Mage and Cleric or something? Yeah, we're gonna buy... I don't know when, but I don't know when the new ones are purchasable. Bites later. Okay.
Alas, some
May Shellens...
enough, lady. I'm if taught.
and on.
As for me,
I don't even. All right, I'd like to believe. Well, you're. And now,
You just save here, right?
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate.
Wish to God we had done that last time too. Played the tutorial that way. All right. Undead, she's a vampire. Isn't a vampire, just undead. Where are we going from here? So I'm pretty close to being done for today. I'm considering just diving in from here tomorrow. Do we try to get to the mercenaries first and start with the character creation of the mercenaries tomorrow morning? That might be the best way to start this off. Where is that? I would love to sell this shit. Down the road left. Okay. I don't remember how to move on the world. Excuse me, on the world map for this.
Then our leader charged
I'm gonna keep this on tutorial
Hey,
setting
we
till we get to
really-
that location, and then we'll let it go. So, just to get out of here.
Strike as one.
You deserve
I would
it.
like to have combat, but the moment where I want to start combat from is when I have the character classes that I want to play with. That's when I want to start combat from.
Godspeed.
And how do I leave this area? Do I just walk out? Air game is a tutorial. Yeah, you could do that. I don't want to do that though. I want a challenging game. That's the fun part of it for me. Do I have to search these locations, chat? Like, are there going to be things like in the corners or stuff like that? Or is it just the stuff I kill? I have to search the fucking encounters. I assume the locations I go to searching will be relevant, but what about the random encounters? Not on a random map? That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you. Does it matter which exit I go from either? Can't travel, my inventory weighs too much. Can I sort by price and ascending order? N for one. Wait, I thought I said ascending. Oh, they're just all ones. Okay. We drop some of these, I presume. What do I have to get down to? 565? I want to make sure we have enough money for what we're trying to do here. That sells for 30 fucking 7. Are we sure we want to drop these? Is there a ratio? Can I just sort? Okay. I want a new descending order. I want it to descend by weight ratio. Almost. All right, let's leave. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have all sorts of rules once I get started, but again, we're just literally trying to get started. That's what our plan is here. Get out of the tutorial, get our characters done, and then get started.
A rest would be welcome.
I think there's a fight at the first location we go to too, right? So, I need to figure this shit out, but I don't want to figure it out right now, so this is probably fine. Yeah.
You have such a huge sword. How is
We
it that
leave?
you don't tire of swinging it, Mary?
Okay.
You have such a busy tongue.
Oh, they're chatting to each
How
other?
is it that you don't tire of
Is this a setting that we can turn off?
Hey, harem.
I never ever want them to chat to each other again during my time. Right, I think this is the last tutorial fight.
I will guide us.
Yeah, we have this giant rabbit to protect us. I know I need to go in there, chat. Just waiting to see if there's any loot around here. I don't really know how looting on these maps work. All right. Not voice acted here. Sure. Stag Lord is demanding tribute from this location. And then they're threatening his wife. Be on your way and I'll let you leave in peace. Lawful neutral. My task is clear the bandits. I'll start right now. Okay.
You're but a footnote in our story.
Do not hold back.
Any last wishes?
Yeah, I promise tomorrow is the day. If you're trying to make decisions about this game, tomorrow is the day where you're going to find any of the information that you might need to make for your own decisions about it. Because right now we're just, again, just getting through the tutorial.
My strength fades.
Forwards.
What is this? There's shit up here. Loot everything and then try to sell them if we can. I don't know why. Is there stealing in this game, chat, or is everything that I can loot allowed to be looted? Stealing? Great. Loot is loot.
Let us press on.
Anything else I'm missing in this zone? Anything else we care about missing?
Godspeed.
Right there, we found it. This barrel.
I will
Right,
guide
let's
us.
give up our... Okay, so I don't... Is this the location where we get mercs from? Find out.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
All right. One more fight. All right, it's all over. I saw it. Just need to make sure you're all right. The woman looked at her husband tenderly with a hint of sorrow. Oleg remembers something that looks embarrassed. My name is Svetlana. I'm sorry to your arrival at our trading post turned out so unwelcoming. To the point, you say the bandits going to attack again. Who are they? Tell me about yourself. So something around the trading route. Oleg, I'd like to see your goods. Oleg, I'd like to see your goods. Dump inventory here. So how does this work for these? I click this offer right now. Takes all the junk, but not all of the items. Non-magical? Something like that. 78 right at the start. Is this the start of the game? Yes, this is the start of the game. What about these things, chat? Like, what is this?
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Thanks for the raid, Taylor. Hope your stream went well. Hey, guys. We're just finishing up our stream here shortly in a minute. Vendor trash? Okay. So why does it not auto go to there if it's vendor trash? Sell books in general? Great. Okay. And what is this, like the rest of the I guess we can sort this stuff out later. Cooking ingredients are going to be things I have to worry about, I suppose. Alright, that's fine. Thinks I want to read it? Lore in this channel? What are you talking about? Alright. So we want to buy mercs. We don't buy mercs here. We have one more fight. Is that correct? We'll worry about the rest of it then. Okay, one more fight. Then we just go, we're ready. How many subs for a lore book reading stream? You know, a finite amount. If you keep throwing money at me, I'll let you know when I'm ready to read lore books. Okay. Alright, chat. One last tutorial fight, and then we can actually play the real game tomorrow. Can they kill this guy, I wonder? I wonder if he's got plot armor or not.
We shall overcome.
I like the one guy. This Moab Johnson. Everyone else has already been here, already done the PKA like intro. They're all like, hey, PKA RSK. And then the one guy's like last. He's like last to the party. Very cute.
Forwards.
I fucking can. Alright. I think we are here for... Okay, they paid us for this, great. I want to sell things or buy things. Talk tomorrow, so I need to clean up this mess. Merc's in here, chat? Am I still in Iowa? I am still in Iowa. Easy potato loot. After rest, then I can hire it. I don't auto level up on rest, right?
Applause, please.
Having fun with rushing the tutorial? No, but I feel like I'm getting close to setting up to have fun.
Let us press on.
All right, how do I rest? Is it a thing? Inventory, character, spellbook, journal, map, camp. The bed. Ah. All right, you wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. In it, you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out the window, and you find out the fog was not a figment of your imagination, not a dream. And then, Guardian of the Bloom, the half-transparent outline of a beautiful nymph appears before you. Even in its ghostly form, it's clear she's exhausted. Her shoulders are slouched, and her large blue eyes burn with her pale face. Hear me, hear me, hear me. Okay. Seems that only you can see or hear the nymph. What do you want from me?
Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog.
Well, I mean, if her flowers are fucked, we can't just stand by.
Vanish as the last ray of light fades
Although,
at dusk.
He is literally wearing or bra right now. Okay. Stag Lord is responsible for the fog. Wake up from the dream. Okay, wait, I was still talking to her. Oh no, I just see it. It's accidentally scrolled up. How can I help you?
This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy.
All right, I understand. Farewell.
I don't believe in fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
Okay, I think we are through the tutorial. My party has disappeared. Also excellent. Only not with my loot. And are we set up for tomorrow's stream? Save. Alright, we buy mercs from one of these people. Alright. Then. Alright. Chat. That is it for today. Thank you all for being here. If you just came from Tiller's stream, I'm gonna pass you on to someone else, I guess. We will be playing, at least starting the campaign tomorrow. Get a couple characters to create from the mercenaries. We have the character models basically out. We know what we want to make, although a couple of them are going to require a little bit of finessing still. Should be a fairly reasonable character creation tomorrow morning. If you are one of the guys who are helping me out with character creation, really appreciate it. If you want to come back tomorrow, I could use your help again. And then we will check out the game finally tomorrow from this. It's been like 3 days of prepping for that. So hopefully it will be good. Looking forward to it. I have to check some settings. Oh, let's change the settings while I'm thinking of it, which is I want to go back to the actual difficulty settings that we want to play on, which seems good. And I want to run character retrain. I don't know about any of the kingdom management stuff yet. We'll figure that out as we go, if that's stuff I want to do or something that's going to find detracts from my enjoyment of this. I'm looking forward to playing on hard here, which is going to be some pretty decent tactical combat, turn-based tactical combat, which I'm really excited about, with lots of character leveling, which seems super fun, and presumably a fairly fun game. So that's where we are. That's what's going to do it for me today. And yes, tomorrow. Meanwhile, let me host a friend on the way out. Dropping you guys. Go raid. So I'm gonna raid a small streamer. His name is Captain Slashin. He's part of the guild I'm a part of Crowfall. Crowfall just got a really big update yesterday, so presumably he's checking out all of the new content for that. So I'm gonna raid there. Don't feel obligated to stay if you don't want to check it out, but if you're interested in PvP MMOs, that is the PvP MMO that I'm most interested in at the moment. Whether or not it gets better, I don't know. They've just done a bunch of changes with it. So I'm gonna raid Captain Slashin. Say hi, tell him I sent you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.